Bye. Please stand for the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I would like to welcome the Board of Education, Dr. Sargent, the Brooklawn administration and faculty, as well as parents, family, and friends. As the outgoing Vice President of the Brooklawn Middle School Student Council, I would like to welcome you all to the 2020 Moving Up ceremony. We, the high school class of 2024, have been through many challenges together during our 3 years at Brooklawn. The current state of affairs is just one more challenge that we are facing, and one we will overcome. Throughout all of these challenges, we have stuck together and have never given up on each other. We have made many memories throughout our time at Brooklawn, and in the next 4 years, we will make many more memories that will last a lifetime. Wherever we go from here, I am sure that we will not give up on each other throughout the rest of our lives. Now, on the threshold of becoming high school freshmen, we are ready to begin the next chapter of our lives, creating new memories and continuing our journey throughout life. This is not the end, it is a beginning, and we are ready. I would now like to introduce Dr. Barbara Sargent, the Superintendent of the Parsippany Troy Hills School District.
Welcome to our family members, faculty and school leaders, Board of Education members, and our 8th grade students, many of you who will soon be freshmen here in our high schools. Here you are, your middle school years are complete and freshman year awaits you. You are smart and capable and articulate. You're the product of our very best teaching, strong relationships, and a positive support system. Even as you move on to high school, those same supports are here for you if you ever need them. Remember as you begin your high school years that you continue to be representatives of your elementary schools and your middle school, of your families and of your neighborhoods. Show everyone as you move into your new classrooms next year how smart and articulate you are. Show everyone how insightful and caring you are. Show everyone what you're made of. You have everything you need to have a terrific high school experience, and I know you'll make us all proud. Make a great impression on your teachers and your administrators next year. I congratulate you and hope you have a healthy and wonderful summer.
There are many paths we can take in life, and those are based on the choices we make. As we grow older and think about our futures, the choices become more challenging. For all of you, the Brooklawn class of 2020, it is about those choices you will make in high school this fall, such as what courses to take, what clubs to join, and who to hang out with at lunch. Some of those choices can be overwhelming, but not all of them. The trick is to think and open your mind and to see the paths that you believe will set you on your way. This year was indeed a challenging one for you, your parents, your teachers, and all of us with the introduction of distance learning since March. It was new and a little scary, but you got through it and you're here today. For that, I would say thank you and well done. You were not expected to adapt so quickly to it. We all wish you well in your next step onward to Parsippany Hills High School. We hope you will all excel and grow in your next step in your journey. Remember that you're not alone in this. There are those around you at home and school there to listen to you if you reach out to them. Those choices can be like the path you walk on a hike in the woods. When you see that fork in the road, you decide to take one way or the other. The choice is yours. Congratulations to the Brooklawn class of 2020.
Kalindi Shashank Abiyankar.
Andy Adebato, Jimmy Adebato, Haroon Afzal, Tala Faoud Al-Shadi,
Zira Ali.
Andrew Anastasi, Homed Anwari, Santiago Arango,
Rishit Aurora. Carly Ann Atwell.
Emily Avalos,
Avinas Ayala Soma Yajula. Vasu Babulai Babaria.
Corinne Emma Basile,
Jessica Marie Bammert. Elizabeth Baxter. Kia Umesh Banushali. Dawani Bhargava.
Sam Bott, Sarah E. Bott, Rocio Bibo Lavaja, Emily Boning, Todd Brown,
Alexa Busa. Jocelyn Elizabeth Marie Cancel. Brianne Helene Casimore.
Vanessa Castillo, Hannah Elizabeth Cirillo,
Malvika Prakash Chainani. Ethan Chow.
Muhammad Chowdhury, Adonia Champrati,
Pranav Ryan Chinthapali. Ethan Daniel Chu.
Katie Chu,
Joseph Bruno Cicatelli.
Sienna Gray Signorella,
Olivia F. Collings.
Connor Alexander Condon,
Delaney Correa.
Alexa Conforte, Devin Costello,
Kelsey Sienna Craddock. Avery Crane, Marcello F. Diadaria, Shri Vaishnavi Dali, Bansi Nigam Darji, Vedanta Das, Michael Anthony Datry,
Charles Theodore Davis, Andrew DeSico, Adrian DeJesus,
Alexandra Joan DeVito,
Gavin Lewis Denise,
Ria Desai, Studi Jignesh Desai,
Vidi Desai, Alan Jermaine Devilon, Pawnee Drew, Adriana Marie DiDomenico,
Zachary Joseph Delori, Pranav Diddy,
Sophia Nicole Dordalakis,
Sienna Dragon, Bridget Duffy, Marion Elizabeth Earl, Paris George Anna Ellis,
Katie Elvin, Sujay Faldu,
Olivia Marie Fernandez, Audrey Feel, Matthew O. Fifo, Jason Fisher, Kirsten Victoria Fletcher, Madison Paige Fletcher,
Chris Fontanella, Jacob Forgash,
Chris Smith, Reedy Gade, Adi Donraj Gadikar, Emily Galanti,
Layla Galarza,
Tyler Thomas Hamilton Geddes, Sarah E. George, Anuva Ghosh, Aman Gian Chandani, Morgan Sanai Glover,
Skylar Golden, Nancy Gonzalez Zago, Kadeen Bianca Gonzalez, Daria Gore, Madhu Govind,
Rocco Guglielmo, Alexandra Gazzardo, Tyler Hannenberg, Debangshu Chandra Hadi, Michael George Holden, Nicholas Hornig,
Wesley Sean Hugh,
Joanne Huang, Mariam Hussein, Caroline Hutchinson, Christian Luciano Imbriano, Ishan Iyer, Daniel Jablonski, Krish Jane, Ria Jane,
Darshini Jairam, Kimberly Jandora,
Daniel Janevsky,
Haley Janney,
Shafia Jawade, Bowen Jang,
Justin Joachim Jenkins,
Mason A. Jobst,
Emma Delia Joyce,
Diego A. Juarez, Emily Johanna Waros Plancarte, Karthikeyan Judamahadevan,
Ria Kapadia, Jasjeet Kaur, Sim Kaur,
Haley Marie Kells, Brianna Lynn Kelly,
Hannah Kotop,
Anna Prey Kugelman, Antharv Kedar Kulkarni, Tanisha Kathleen Kumar, Shakti Kumar Ravel, Michelle Koo, Luke Lattice,
Alexis Landau, Alex Laviola,
Ella Harley Rose Leach,
Caitlin Rose Lender, Devin James Lee, Nathan Lee, Valentina Lemos,
Mikael Lindsay, Natalie Edith Lucas Gomez,
Sean Trevor Umasag, Kevin Moss,
Marie Malakoff,
Rajvi Maniar, Alicia D. Manley, Leo Gabriel Mansilla,
Anthony Frank Marino,
Dehana Martinez, Matthew Martinez,
Emma Catherine McElroy,
Jesse Aaron McEnroe,
Michael John McGrath, Paul Maida, Angelina Maria Giova Masana, Gabriella Miranda,
Vidyansh Mishra,
Braylon Moore, Asatha Deepak Motwani, Tahir Abdulghani Mustafa, Jalen Muai,
Michael Mulligan,
Zoha Munaware, Purva Munjal, Scott Andrew Murphy,
Mia Murray,
Gianna Grace Napoliello, Caitlin T. Napolitano, Mia Elizabeth Nardi, Siddharth Nair, Nicole Nera, Caden Lewis Ing,
Luke Joseph Allen Nolan,
Isabel Natalia Oliveira, Ian Oppenberg,
Matthew Padilla, Alyssa Palazzo,
Bhavya Palaru, Sophia Angeliki Papadopoulos, Clarissa Pakis, Kajol Bavish Parikh, Rutva Sajubai Parikh, Tanish Surya Parlapal,
Alyssa Marie Patney,
Sanika Makund Patankar, Darsh Patel, Devin Patel, Dylan Samir Patel,
Harsh Patel,
Janik Manesh Kumar Patel, Jaya Narav Patel,
Keisha Patel, Krisha Patel,
Krishna M. Patel,
Mira Patel,
Nizval G. Patel.
Nitya Patel. Panav Vishal Patel. Parth Patel. Pratham Patel. Priya Patel. Purv Kumar Patel. Risha Patel. Rena Patel. Ria Patel.
Vanish Parikshit Patel.
Yash Patel.
Dennis Alejandro Perdomo Benitez.
Olivia Peterson. Andrew William Phelps.
Ian James Pierce.
Dominic Perazzi. Yamil Plata Jimenez. Kayla Plotz. Don Audric Policarpio. Mitchell Poland.
Sophia Potesta Oliva.
Lakshmi Prasad.
Ayush Pundiavana. Riley Sean Quirk. Ananya Raghunath. Joseph David Ramos.
Patrick Wren.
Sebastian Restrepo. Belen Roldan. Emma Roldan. Hope A. Rosen. Jason Rosen. Jai Samuel Royal. Jalen Scott Royal. Thomas Rupert. Anya Rose Sadowski.
Amog Samaga.
Kaya Jasmine San Martin. Prerna Sarkar. Varsha Sathayan.
Kevin Sawant.
Raheem Syed. Mark Christian Schletter. Gianna Scola. Darsh Vapul Kamar Shah. Heat Shah. Kush S. Shah. Rishi Shah.
Sahil Shah.
Sid Shah. Vidi Kunal Shah. Rayan Shakur.
Ragavi Shantaram. Efren Shao. Alex Shatkin. Alexander Ernest Scheifel.
Stephanie Ann Sibilia.
Jake Simoni. Logan Donovan Simpson. Tyler Mason Simpson. Manasa Sivakumar. Rehan Siwakoti. Bridget Mary Scanian. Anastasia Sloan. Jasmine Sloan. Janie Daniela Smith. Janie Smith. Jonah Smith. Joshua Smith.
Marco Alejandro Soto.
Maya Spencer Ali. Diana Sperling. Akshita Srinivasan Kalavani. Shreyas Srinivasan. Christina Stelzer. Joshua Michael Swanson. Jacqueline Rose DeFaro. Ty. Julio Jared Tatis. Krish Taker. Jada Thompson. Anna Rose Toe. Ahil Tomi. Madeline Torres. DJ Turso. Haley Rose Turso. Prathramesh Mitesh Trivedi. Varun Trivedi. Patrick Turo. Vanshika Tiagi. Kelly Tyndall. Alexandra Rose Vecchiano. Pooja Bachani. Nathaniel James Verghese. Mathu Velapan Virapan. Daniel Ververs. Sophia Vico. Nikhil Vijay. Nitya Vijay. Cheyenne Mariana Wald. Emma Warburton. Christopher Ian Warner. Simeon Grant Washington. Alexa Rose Frank Whittleson. Irvin Joshua Wilson. Tracy Juliana Wright. Jed Yang. Nicholas Joseph Yorlana. Danica Chungwan Yuen. Sophia Zafra. Yasmiel Luana Zarate. Emma Zhang. Kevin Zhang. Justin Ziering. Max Zigman. Avery Faith Zitelli.
When I think back on how we started off our middle school experience here at Brooklawn, I realize how drastically different we were. For a lot of us, our friendships changed, and we also made new friends along the way. Remembering 6th grade, I also realized how short we all were and how much we've grown vertically since then. Well, at least you guys grew. But still, we all grew as people. In 6th grade, this day felt so far away. Even in the beginning of 8th grade, it felt like it would take a very long time to come. But these last 3 years have actually gone by pretty quickly. We didn't exactly get to do everything we wanted to do this year, but the times we did have together were memorable nonetheless. Though we've all been through some highs and lows since 6th grade, it's safe to say we've all learned a lot since then, and while it's a bit sad that we're leaving, we still have so much to look forward to. We, the Brooklawn class of 2020, are about to become the high school class of 2024. We are excited about the next 4 years and ready for all the experiences and challenges they may bring. While I wish I had more time to serve as your student council president, I have no doubt that the person who is about to take on this role will do an amazing job. I have high hopes for him and the new executive board, and I trust that they will lead Brooklawn students with integrity and virtue. So it is with great pleasure that I pass this gavel to Brooklawn's next student council president, Aryan Karnick. In passing this gavel, I formally transfer all powers, duties, and responsibilities from my executive board to yours.
Thank you, Kadeen, and congratulations to the class of 2020, the first class of a new decade. I wish you all luck in high school and in whatever you choose to do after that. Never stop improving and never stop your dreams. Achieve what you want, because what you want most will happen no matter the obstacles. Brooklawn, your high school, and the rest of Parsippany are lucky to have you as a part of them. Good luck and goodbye.
Congratulations to our new student council president and the 2020 to 2021 executive board here at Brooklawn Middle School. From my board to yours, we wish you and all of next year's 8th graders the best. On behalf of our entire class, I'd like to thank those who have helped create the people we are now. We wouldn't be here without you. I'll start off by thanking the teachers we've had these last few years. Every year, they not only manage to remember all of our names, but they also teach us and help us along the way. Along with them, we'd also like to thank Mr. Miller and Mrs. Franz for putting things together for us, especially this year. Even when we were in 5th grade, we've had pictures taken at Brooklawn Bridges that would come back to haunt us years later. They show us that, as some of us have heard Mr. Miller say, leadership is service. Thank you to Dr. Betts, who together with Mr. Fonte, Mr. Stanzione, and the rest of the faculty at Brooklawn provided our class with an environment in which we could grow and learn. Finally, a huge thank you goes to the parents and families of the students here at Brooklawn. You've been supportive of our scholars, leaders, athletes, musicians, actors, artists of all kind, but most importantly, the people you've helped us become today. Thank you for helping us on our journey, one that is only just beginning. As we become the high school class of 2024, I hope you show your colors with pride for the next 4 years, whether you'll be a Viking or wherever else you may be. Continue to put in that extra effort to be kind and helpful to others and carry on that Brooklawn Black Knight spirit. Like our theme this year, show your power and encourage others to do the same. Thank you for listening, and go Knights.
Good evening, and thank you for joining me virtually from Brooklawn Middle School for this year's BMS Moving Up ceremony. A special thank you to our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Sargent, members of the District and School Administration, members of the Board of Education, BMS faculty, parents, family and friends, and of course, our Brooklawn Moving Up class. Before I begin, I would like to ask our 8th graders, our 8th grade Knights, in spirit, to please join me for a round of applause for thanking your BMS and elementary teachers and your families for their support in being part of your incredible journey, especially during distance learning. Additionally, if you are sitting next to your parent or parents viewing this video, now would be a great time to give them a hug or to share a simple thank you. You made it together. Parents, I commend you for all your support and hard work. Being a parent is one of the most rewarding yet challenging experiences you have witnessed even more closely this spring. As for our students, as young adults, you remind all of us just how incredibly amazing you are. So Knights, keep growing and make us proud. Traditionally, late spring is a time when colleges, universities, high schools, and middle schools are making preparations for the delivery of commencement speeches as part of graduation and moving up exercises, this year virtually. It is a time when keynote speakers are given the charge to impart some words of wisdom or hope to the young adults of our nation. As part of that tradition, you have heard from one of your student leaders, your Student Council President, Kadeen Gonzalez. Kadeen has showcased with her fellow classmates memories and experiences of your time at Brooklawn. She reminds us of the middle school exploration years, a journey you have all successfully climbed by maneuvering through life's celebrations, obstacles, and challenges together with both the commitment and collaboration of each other and the dedication and support of your families and our Brooklawn staff. As you leave BMS and begin to embark on your next journey, I would like to leave you with a message of leadership from your own peers, the Student Council Executive Board, that you 8th graders represent a theme of power, providing opportunities within everyone's reach. In a complex and ever-changing global virtual environment, today's young adults must create unwavering examples of compassion and active listening. They must serve others first and continue to create a learning environment to collectively problem solve as systems thinkers. Parents, this 8th grade class has created a striking and vivid landscape of promise, hope, and action. First, these Knights have the ability to actively and remotely listen to others and to understand navigating various point of views in order to be successful. We have seen those interactions among you here at BMS, whether in the classroom, on the field, grade level projects, club activities, or Gmail, Google Meets, and Zoom. Ralph Nichols reminds us the most basic of all human needs is the need to understand and be understood. The best way to understand people is to listen to them. Now more than ever, our 8th grade Knights continue to navigate and balance a world of iPhones, iPads, Chromebooks, and other devices. A world of communicating through posts, texts, streaks, chat rooms, emails, and a world of evolving social media, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and more. CEO Michael Dell shared in his March letter, "We are navigating this new normal together as we lock arms virtually and try to help one another in the ways we can. Our vast world suddenly feels a little smaller, a lot more connected, and for that we are grateful." Knights, may you continue to change the world from your heart and compassion, highlighting ethical and moral heroism, supporting one another whether your location is face-to-face or virtually. Second, this 8th grade class is composed of passionate young adults leading with the understanding of serving others and understanding the greater or global good. Ann McGee Cooper on leadership explains, "The true heroes of this new millennium will be servant leaders, quietly working out of the spotlight to transform our world." In many ways, you exhibit servant leadership, helping others first through your years at BMS, as BMS peer leaders for parents and working with our MD students in life skills, and welcoming our 5th graders virtually as Brooklawn buddies for elementary students in the district, as hosts and hostesses at school events for your peers, and as students and liaisons involved in many in-district and community-sponsored fundraising events for charitable and nonprofit organizations. This year's selected student council charity is the Emmanuel Cancer Foundation. Over the past 20 years, this organization's mission is committed to being a beacon of light for New Jersey families facing pediatric cancer and has helped over 2,000 families. Thank you, Knights, for your contributions in helping state leaders with this cause. By example, you truly define collective strength and kindness. Remember, once you are a Knight, you are always a Knight, wherever you go from here. Knights, continue to serve the greater good of society. Your integrity has been your vision, your beacon to guide you. Third, these Knights are systems, not linear thinkers. Among you are individuals who think beyond a problem and overcome new adversities. You are a generation that continues to foster new creativity, new innovations, and working on skills of jobs that do not even exist yet. Abraham Lincoln reminds us the best way to predict your future is to create it. I am confident you are decision makers and young adults who will help craft and build those new possibilities, understanding the importance of interrelationships, teamwork, successes, and consequences of choices. You have already sacrificed for the greater good and health of others during challenging times. I echo the sentiments of Tom Hanks in his commencement speech for Wright State University when he articulated, "You, chosen ones, are going to form the new structures and define the new realities and make the new world. The world after all that we have been through. Yes, Knights, you will do it with resilience, grit, and kindness towards humanity." In closing, BMS Knights, be compass setters, leading and steering our future in promising directions. Yes, 8th graders, you are truly leaders of power. May you continue to shine where life takes you. It is now my pleasure, although you may not be seated in front of me in the Parsippany Hills Auditorium, to ask, will the graduates please rise, near and far. To all of our viewers, I present to you the high school class of 2024. Thank you and congratulations.